Hi, I haven't posted in a while. I've been living the moment all summer, but now it's October. I'm back in class and I have more motivation to edit videos, so let's get back to where I last left off. So this is what I did in the first few days when I came back home to Bulinaw. And everyone, this is Doug. Say hi. So the first day, we mostly stayed home because I was feeling a bit under the weather. So of course, I got to enjoy breakfast with my family. This is just some of the food that we had. And then we ended up going to church out in the bayan because the bishop was visiting. So a lot of people in the town gathered in the church. And while we were there, I ended up buying some taho because I haven't had it in such a long time. It was super nostalgic. It's really good. If you've never had taho, it's basically tofu, tapioca pearls, and like brown sugar syrup. While I was drinking the taho, eventually the bishop came, and of course they had like a small performance for him, and they had a big church service. After that, we left the church to do something very important since we were finally home in Bulinaw. We made our way to the cemetery where we visited my grandfather's tomb in our family mausoleo. We had to go through a bunch of different tombs throughout the cemetery until we finally reached it. Here, I visited my grandfather's tomb along with my great grandparents and my grandma's older brother. I went upstairs just to enjoy the view. It's been a long time since I've seen my grandfather, so it was just nice to visit him at the Mausoleo. And here's just what it looks like. We laid some candles for him, and then we made our way back home. Eventually, we made some arroz caldo, so we did some chicken legs, some corned beef, some rice, seasoned with some chicken bouillon, and some patis. We let that come to a boil before adding in our onion leaves, and my grandma boiled some quail eggs, prepared some spring onions, some calamansi, and fried garlic. With all the leftover arroz caldo, we took some to my cousins and my aunts and uncles. We gave some to my tita Tess, and then we drove all the way to Bulbolinaw Coliseum where they have the sabungan. There, I stopped by to see Nining, where she was working at the carinderia. There, we dropped off some arscado for her, and I also watched them like sell food to people watching the cockfights. Over there, they had like dinuguan, some caldereta, and a bunch of other things. It was just really fascinating to see them serve food. It's pretty different from the U.S. But yeah, this is like one of my uncle's businesses, so Nining usually stays there to help out. After that, I went to a small mini mart where I got to get some nice knickknacks, and then Sophia wanted some ice cream, so we bought some. Came home, turned out Nanay bought some more food. This is ginataan, which is basically coconut milk, like a bunch of sweet stuff in it. I really enjoyed it, which was nice in the hot weather. And then for dinner, we just had some miswa and some liempo. We boiled the pork belly and some aromatics before deep frying it, and then for the miswa, we just sauteed onion, garlic, pork belly, threw in some shrimp stock, let it come to a boil before throwing in some oyster mushrooms, some patola, and our noodles. And then after that, we took the pork belly. You gotta pat it dry, and then we took some oil, threw it into the pot, seasoned the pork belly with some salt, deep fried it, and then that was everything we did. And it was just a pretty chill first few days in Bolino. All right, I'll see you in the next provincial vlog.